I want to.
And we are here for you. A lot of rumbling back there. Can you do that again, Punk? I missed you. No? Okay.
Yeah, I got it. You ready for him?
I'm ready. For you. Throw some reverb on it. Alright. Now, you looking for one of the hottest podcasts out right now? I mean, we literally going viral right now, okay?
Yes,
now, sometimes you just want to be amongst friends, but you really don't. That's what we here for. Like, you can just listen to us. We can have a great conversation. We can kick up stuff. I didn't cuss. We can kick up stuff.
Don't use stuff for shit.
We can cook up shenanigans.
I was gonna use that. He's gonna be like, don't say
shenanigans. Explain what you're saying. No. And we're gonna have a great time. You hear them in the background. All right. Save it for the booth, baby. Let's go. We are here. Hey y'all.
What up?
What up, fam?
Hey.
Hey.
V-Chat, how you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful.
CK.
Killer.
What up,
CK.
y'all?
CK.
How you feeling, CK?
I feel good, man. Just
Got the motherfucking dog hat on.
yeah, man.
He king of the day.
Yeah,
Good.
you can't
I was
get
making
CK
sure.
What? That phone tournament for Omaha.
Deuce.
What's going on?
Motherfucking producer.
What's going on,
He
y'all?
be
What's
killing
going
on
on,
them
y'all?
clips.
Hey.
He be killing on them clips. I love it. That silence, it was beautiful. I love it.
I had to make sure I kept it in
I
there.
didn't say much that part anyway, so my silence wasn't because you made a
They
point.
watched. They watched. So
It was
they know.
because I didn't say much
So
that
now I
part.
ain't make a point.
I didn't say you did make a
Now
point.
you
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you need to tell
Now
yourself.
you don't
feel
make no
better.
points, Punk.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is my silence was not due to the point he was making. It was due because I was on strike.
Okay.
But I
Whatever.
bet you they heard you talking now in the clips. And in that clip. And then you heard them.
I think it was like joking on the side.
Sit right
This
here
is
for
a
the
war with
photo
no
op.
reward. It's a war with no reward.
Cricket thieves.
This is for the photo op. What's going on, y'all?
Shit.
Everybody in the holiday spirit. It feel weird being on this side. I just have to show my ugly Christmas sweater since I made
case
people
y'all
wear it.
can't
I'm from the naughty list.
This is To the World
It's the naughty list.
from Santa. Just so y'all know.
Punk is a gift if you did not know, and he's also the prize if you did not know. God damn it.
Jesus.
Anything to say, me?
Jesus.
He ain't the prize. Why Punk can't be the prize?
His wife is the only one that agrees with that.
Tell him, King.
I'm the prize.
His wife is the only one
But
that
this
agrees with that.
the great thing about it. My wife the prize too. It's okay for us both to be the prize.
No
That's
one
how
ever
we
said
supposed
she
to
was.
treat each other.
She's the ultimate prize. You're just
Now
running
we gotta
around.
put an extra layer.
Yeah,
on.
she's the ultimate prize.
See? And that's why we had a disconnect.
And this is why there's war amongst the sexes.
This is why.
For context here, Punk's wife is right outside the booth, so he will be on his best behavior this pod.
In other news,
Turn up, man.
baby, I
Turn
love you.
up.
Baby, I love you.
Put your earphones on.
I heard some grunts from outside the booth here.
Look, she was just on my ass today. I walked in the house with it, got to doing shit with my hair. She came down there, excuse me. I'm like, what? Why you didn't come upstairs? I never come upstairs, baby. Dang, if you just wanted a hug, I got you. Come here, let me love on you. I'm sorry, baby. My bad.
Now he telling y'all personal business. What is he
I
going
should have addressed you as soon as I came in.
Absolutely.
So
Every
we're
time
on
you come in.
Yeah, so you come in, you should address your spouse. You know, hug them, kiss them. They might have been missing you all day.
He in his bed.
That affection that's going to get you booty at the end of the night.
Yeah, you
The
can
marriage
have
go
all.
get him booty then.
It's supposed to.
No.
But, you know, shit. What you mean, no?
He said marriage is what's going to get you booty at the end of the night.
Yes.
Not all the time,
Why
though.
do you think people get married?
Here we go.
To not get the booty?
People only get married to have sex?
But what do we wait till marriage to have?
People
Sex?
get married to
Are
have sex without fornicating.
Are we really waiting for marriage to have sex?
Is it
No.
the goal?
We're not waiting to get
Like,
married
not
to
me.
have sex.
Not me.
But for all the people biblically who feel like, then you supposed to wait, right? Even though we don't. But instead of me sinning, yes, I love having sex with this thing, so I'm going to marry it. So I can keep doing it without sinning.
And I'm going to protect all the other people in the relationship to make sure this one is healthy as well.
I'm not going to start with y'all already.
I'm trying not to jump you, but you asking for it.
Ain't she?
Baby, I'm ready.
Want to break up marriage
You
and
can't
stuff.
be ready. Everybody say that, and then they
We don't get married for sex, but we don't get married not to have sex either.
Right.
All I'm saying
Be
is,
disciplined. What?
I didn't
was
say that.
disciplined when I wasn't married.
I didn't
Like,
say
couldn't
that.
just be
All
like,
I'm saying is the extra affection during the day can
yes.
just ultimately guarantee the booty at the end of the night. It's the cherry
I
on
get
top.
that.
That's
I
all
feel
I'm saying. I'm not
It
saying
can
that.
guarantee it.
I'm not
What's
saying,
guaranteeing the affection? The fact that I just got to do the shit?
Yes.
Right. So why that ain't not already guaranteed?
I'm not saying that it's not guaranteed, but what I'm saying is like if you're feeding off her energy, she's feeding off your energy. Y'all just working
Oh,
on
you
the
mean
day
mutual
together.
affection.
Mutual affection, right?
Oh,
And then
yeah.
it's the cherry
We
on
both gonna
top,
get
right?
We both
It's
want
the
the
cherry.
booty later.
Exactly, it's the cherry on top at the end of the night. That's all I'm saying. We both want the booty.
Ain't no
We
pig,
just
ain't no
talked about that
pig
pig.
going on around. Cut that clip, dude.
No.
Exactly.
No more stuff.
Ain't no pegging over here.
Somebody brought that up in the comments. Like, V-Chat, wow, for bringing up that peg and stuff,
I didn't see that, but
and on the YouTube.
I'm just
YouTube.
curious.
You curious? No, we don't want to go back.
All right, we're not. And this is the recap for episode 61.
I see what you did there.
On the 62. What you got for us, Deuce?
That was good. I saw what you did.
Hey, CK.
What's the bullshit? What's up?
Hey, we on some lighthearted holiday bullshit today. All right.
All right.
So, what's an appropriate amount to spend on a Christmas gift for your girl, your woman? Sorry,
I mean, depends on the
your
stage,
woman, your woman.
We a year in, 2 years in, it's whatever she wants. You know what I mean? If it's financially appropriate. If it's financially appropriate, I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Wait, what's the question now?
Yeah.
What is an appropriate amount to spend on a Christmas gift for your spouse, significant other?
So I think an appropriate amount to spend on a spouse or significant other is just you do whatever is financially responsible. If it appeals or appeases what she's actually wanting or something that you know is going to improve the quality of her lifestyle. So, if she don't want a fur coat since she was a little girl. Her grandma had a fur coat. Her mama had a fur coat. She ain't got a fur coat yet. And and it's within your means to do so. And it ain't breaking the camel's back. And she do what she can do to the max. What she can do to the max. Do what you can do to the max. That's it.
Agreed. I feel like it depends on if I just started dating you
I ain't
a
buying
month
shit.
ago, right? I'm not about to, if I see a cute pair of socks, boom, here goes some socks.
What?
Right.
I'm saying I'm saying we just started dating very
Some
recent.
socks?
I'm saying if it's been very
I
recent.
like
Recent,
I'm
like
saying
2
just to
weeks.
show you, just to show you that, damn, I did
Don't
think
buy me
about
no
you.
socks, shit.
Well, I'm saying if I see that you're really into cool, funky socks,
Socks, alright, I
if you
get
into
that.
something like that, yeah, I'll get you something small to let you know,
What made you
damn,
think about funky
I
socks?
thought about you.
Oh, Phoebe. Never mind.
Not funky
What
like they
makes nigga
stink,
cool socks?
cool socks. Oh,
I know. I'm saying shit.
you just kind of feed into what they like, But
about
if you've been
some
with
socks.
somebody, I've been with my husband for 20 years,
Oh my God.
whatever he's asking for,
Yeah.
if I can do it, then it's
20 years.
let's do it.
Shit,
Y'all
20 years.
still know what y'all want for Christmas? Cause
No.
I ain't gonna lie, me and my wife been struggling. Hey, what you want for Christmas? Just you. Yeah, that's cute, but I need some ideas.
You want the gift. You want the gift. You don't want him, girl. You want the gift.
Did you not see this?
No one cares
I'm
about
the
it.
gift. Goddamn it. No, but real shit. I'm all. I mean, we buy shit all the time, so it'd be
Yeah.
kind of hard, on just these certain holidays, what you want, what do I get you, all that type of shit. It's difficult. So for me, I be struggling with
I tell niggas I want the kitchen remodeled.
The fuck?
That's wrong. If
That's
y'all
all
married,
Christmas. Like,
you should
That
stop
shit
niggas, but
like
you married.
$10,000 plus. What you mean?
That's
we're
dope.
both in this house.
If the money flowing like that, I
I
say
mean,
that's
if
a
the
dope
money
ass
flowing
gift.
like that.
Right, baby.
Yo,
Come on.
yo.
Come on, have a seat.
The fake bashful.
It's
Sorry,
Pushin
I'm
P,
late,
y'all.
guys. I'm late. Sorry. My bad.
She said she's not sorry.
Oh, shit.
I said I was sorry, but I'm really not.
Oh,
She
sorry,
said
not
no
sorry.
disrespect, but a bunch of disrespect. Is that mic on
I was
Pushin P?
wifing
She
today.
just turned it on.
I would. I was wifing and mothering and all that. So,
Yeah, do your shit. We ain't
and
got
it's
that
a
shit.
weekday.
That's a weekday. Anyway,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
But I think that whatever you can like,
Just make her a drink.
I don't want to say afford, you know, but gifts get hard after you've been together a long time. So I just think you buy
Yeah.
how much money is the right amount.
What is an
to spend on
appropriate
your-
amount to spend on a
your
Christmas?
significant other?
Oh, I don't think there is an appropriate amount. Sky is the limit if you have it. Or
I
if you
agree.
don't, then it can be a small gesture.
Whatever's financially responsible.
Possible, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I don't know what I want these days, so I'm just like,
I don't either. We buy things for ourselves all day long. So
and
for
that's
our
what
spouse to have to do that as well, it's like, what can they really get me?
I ain't exactly say that.
It's that-
Remodel the kitchen.
That's wrong.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's wrong as hell.
We
If
gotta get
y'all
all
in
the
that
time
space,
for each
if
other.
it's
So for me,
appropriate.
it's like I don't really want nothing. I want a fucking Hellcat. We ain't got money for a Hellcat, so it's not like I'm
That
gonna
ain't
ask you
appropriate
to
at the
buy me a
moment.
Hellcat.
You know what? I'll start a fund
when we
and
do,
show you how
I'ma
I'm
get-
putting money into it.
Yeah, do your shit then.
Well, I give you
ain't
a
think
down
about
payment
that.
for it.
Creativity.
Down payment? You know how much that down
That's what I'm
payment is?
saying.
If you got good credit, it shouldn't be too much, right?
It's still like $20.
Yeah.
And that
What,
note
Hellcat?
still, that
Yeah,
note
and the
still
note
ain't in
still
my
a
name.
How much is a Hellcat? It's one of them like
Like
fast cars,
100,000.
like vroom, right?
It's like 80 to 100,000.
It's like one of them like racy cars.
It's like 80 to 100,000 plus. So like down payment like 20,000. No, still like
charge your
1,000.
crap.
Right, so I can
Oh,
give you
no, I
some
want the
on
Jeep,
it.
the
Like
Cherokee.
I can.
Oh,
Get
okay,
in the
okay.
car.
The one with like with the pipes that go like.
Oh, so you want the
No
engine.
room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want the Jeep, you don't want like the little small car. Like.
Nah.
Yo, like, alright, so example, right? I just started dating this girl. She was working on her master's degree.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what made the most sense at that point in the relationship, we 3 months in, it's long distance. I don't know, right?
She
I
got
know,
a car.
look, I know she drink coffee, first of all.
I'm pretty sure
She
it
a
is.
hoe and she
Yeah.
I was there as a term of endearment.
Dear me, oh,
Right.
okay.
Not like she like a hoe, like she
Okay.
busting down.
I mean,
she should have been busting him down. What she
Oh,
been?
you already got the kettle.
Yeah. So, you
Yeah,
know,
I
she
got
working
that.
on the masters. I know she drink coffee.
You niggas is
I know she might make coffee at the crib and take it to class, and she might be
You
in
bought
school
her
for 6 or
Keurig.
7 hours. I
Just
brought her
a
the
Keurig,
cup
not
that
a
you
Keurig.
control the temperature of the mug with your phone. Yeah,
They got
Best
that?
Buy got that. You can
Nigga,
take it.
that's
It
lit.
charge. You charge it up.
How much them cost?
They like 100.
No,
For a
You know, crazy, but it's a mug that you control.
Baby, you want a mug?
You
You
control
control
the-
the temperature.
It's a digital temperature gauge. You hear me?
First of all, you buy one of them cups. It say hot for 12 hours, cold for 16. Boom, $16 at Marshall.
But
But
imagine
I'm not
a
gonna
mug,
warm my shit up.
Yeah.
What if it
That's
get
good for
cold
me.
and I want to warm
and
it
you
up?
just
I
tap
can
on your
control the
phone,
temperature.
warm up 98
Like,
degrees.
nice.
Who's drinking something at 98 degrees? You're gonna burn your
You're
fucking
right.
tongue off.
That ain't the
Scorching.
point. It's the point
Boilers
that you
like-
can do it. You
I
can
ain't
set it
that's-
at whatever
you know-
temperature you want. That's lit.
That's
Shit,
it.
King.
What did she say about that gift? Did she like it?
This was so well thought out. Thank you so much. You're such a different type of guy.
Man.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know, huh?
Are you guys still together?
Nah,
It was just still regular.
it wasn't ever regular.
Next question, dudes.
It wasn't ever regular. That's why I went and got a mug. That's why she ain't get a deck of cards for Christmas.
Next question, dudes.
You hear me? Irrelevant items. You hear me?
So now you are equating her vagina to what you purchased her?
She
No.
asked
No,
that.
I know.
She
I
asked
asked. I know
that.
that.
Don't be putting that on
I
him.
said that was a sidebar.
Don't be putting that on him.
So-
She asked that
I
question.
heard a little bit of it.
So-
I
asked
just
that.
wanted
Then you
to
just
Why
straight
did
back
I
in the
don't-
hot seat. I I've been doing good the last couple weeks.
While this question is corrupt and loaded,
Exactly.
I can still answer it. You know, because all
Looking like
pillars
Odd Job.
of a budding relationship were in good health. I didn't mind going a little bit, you know, on the edge of creativity and, you know, thinking about what actually would improve her everyday life experience. You know? So that she has a positive idea of me when she leave the crib. Positive idea of me when she in class. You
So
know,
basically,
you
she's thinking about you every time she's using this mug.
Absolutely.
Preach.
Still using it, you hear me?
She probably
With
don't
her
think
new
about
nigga.
you anymore, but
She doesn't think about you, baby, so I got you.
with you, but that
Bet
was
you when she
creative.
turned
I
that
will
heat
say
up,
that
she
was
be like,
creative.
dang, this was thoughtful.
It was.
Y'all only say that 'cause y'all
CK
ain't
bought
had
me
it.
this.
We ain't had you.
That's the only reason
Next
you think
question.
Did you play
Thank you,
007?
please.
that. Go on,
Got your Odd Job going on. You know, we got that.
Y'all are ignorant as hell.
V-Chat,
Yes.
can you remove your hand from the back of Punk's chair, please?
My bad, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to have a podcast.
Oh, sorry.
That was like the greatest game ever. It's just, you kind of dug down and shit. I'm like, get this Odd Job on right now.
All right.
My
we,
fault,
we,
Deuce.
we want to stay in the Christmas spirit.
Whatever you got for you, my
Okay.
motherfucking producer. You know how to do this shit. I don't need to question you no more.
Hey, I
Just do
appreciate
your shit, man.
I appreciate your trust in me. All right. True bromance over here.
Romance
No
go
homo.
back.
No homo.
You receive a gift from your spouse and you absolutely hate it. Do you say anything or do you act like you love the gift?
Give an
You tell
example
them.
first. Give an example.
It doesn't matter. Whatever the gift is, they get you something that you absolutely just do not like.
And you
You
said
said you tell them?
Yes.
Yeah, I would tell him as well.
Yes,
I
you
don't
tell
like
them.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell
Why
them
would I
because
keep
like
it?
you don't want them to. So say if somebody bought somebody
Why
bought
would
me
I
like
keep
dark
it?
chocolate,
Geeked out.
something random like dark chocolate or something. I hate dark chocolate. So if I act like I like it, then he would probably assume like,
Exactly.
oh, let me continue to buy something like this because she really enjoyed that. No, don't buy me no goddamn dark chocolate because I don't like it. Or don't buy me whatever X,
And it
Y,
ain't
and Z is.
personal.
And it's not exactly. It's not
No.
personal. Exactly.
Chocolate.
Give me the receipt so I can return it.
Why can't he just go return it and get you another?
Give me the receipt so I can return it myself.
He go return and get you some milk chocolate.
No, give me the receipt in your car so I can go buy what I want.
And now we probably need to discuss what I like and then what you like.
Plan.
You know, like I probably need to now discuss with my spouse. Are you paying attention to the things that I like? Are you kind of paying attention to me?
True.
Because I don't want you now to go back out, like you said, and get another gift. And I don't like that one either. So we have to have a discussion on what we like around here. What I would like you to purchase me.
Punk, what you think?
No comment. No, you just accept the gift.
That sounds like a man's response.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
it
a
is
man.
gonna
I'm okay with that.
And it's gonna be so basically what y'all saying is all that cologne that I bought my husband that he don't use, he don't like it.
I didn't say anything. What?
Because like no, like I bought him like a couple bottles of cologne and he
Right.
hasn't really used them, so
So look, here's the thing, right? There's things that you may want to see your significant other in, or ways that you may want him to smell. So if you want me to smell like this, baby, I'm gonna spray this cologne when I go with you. I may not like it, but if you like it on me, cool, because it's for you.
no, it's
I
not.
may not like.
I
Well,
bought
that-
this.
that
I
you
bought
bought
this
me.
cologne because I like the way that it smells just in general. So like I thought maybe you would like it too. So if you don't like it, then let me know so that I can return it, and then we can tell me something that you like so that I can buy that too.
What cologne did I buy myself?
But you already still have a full bottle of that. So
But
it's,
what colognes have I bought myself? So you know what I like to buy myself. So if you decided to buy me something, that means you like it. So I don't mind. I mean, that's just me. I don't mind putting on something that you want to see me in or want me to have on for a certain scent. Because if you like it, baby, I love it.
I see that goes back to what I was saying. Like you should know kind of what your partner likes.
But I don't
But
think
it was
it's
like-
just
I feel
that,
like the
because
smells were
like
kinda like
you may
similar.
open your partner eyes to some shit. For a long time, I didn't wear like certain type of sweaters and shit. Like
You wore that one
high
tonight.
school. Yeah, you see what it say? Yeah. Thank you. To
You
the
are a
world,
gift.
You included from Santa, just so you know. Anyway, but you're welcome. But no, like
Thank you,
I went
Santa.
to, so I had to dress up. I'm not dress up, but I had to wear like shirt and tie and all that shit in high school. So when I got out of high school, I hated it. I didn't want to dress like that. So if a motherfucker bought me a shirt and tie and a certain type of sweater, I don't want to wear this shit. I'm t-shirt, shawty. Let me throw a t-shirt on. I'm comfortable, but you know, my wife will make comments like, "You used to wear button-ups and da 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 da." So I mean, for you, I'll put this shit on.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yes.
It do say ho ho ho.
Wow.
Let me stop, y'all.
Wow. Wow.
But no, like, you know, so certain shit, like, I wouldn't necessarily put it on myself because I feel like I done wore it so much, or, you know, it got like a bad whatever to me. But that don't mean I won't look nice in it. But if you feel like I'm gonna look nice in it and you buy it, why wouldn't I wear it?
Go ahead, CK. Go ahead, CK.
Because I may not know. I might put that shit on and it be like, damn, you look good. I go out and I'm getting hella comments.
Like them bootcut jeans.
My wife looking at me like, damn, babe, you a motherfucking snack. Then, you know.
And you get booty when y'all get home.
Exactly. So what the fuck? Like, it's a win-win. I gotta wear some shit that
I
you
wore
think
this
I
ugly
look.
ass shirt that you thought was cute.
But it might not be ugly. It just may be your
not be-
preference.
yeah.
But if you think I look good in it, cause I buy a lot of my wife clothes and shoes and shit, cause I think she'll look good in it. Cause when I look at you, it's like,
Hold on.
Go ahead,
I want
CK.
to just test this. I want to test this theory.
no.
So wifey, wrap up, box and bow. You hear me? Brand new N1's. She love them.
And what?
Some brand
She
new
know better.
N1's. Hold up, but she like them. Hold
She
up.
know better.
I'm just saying.
Come on, it's a hypothetical.
Or some
How
six
durable
rings.
is this philosophy is what I'm trying to
Exactly.
tell you.
Or some six rings.
These brands,
Six
she
rings.
loves
Six
these N1's.
Them things
They
trash.
came out when she was in high school. They don't really re-release them. There's some weird shit going on.
When I
And
barbecue,
she want
I'm
her
rocking
man
them
to wear
bitches
them.
for you, baby.
For the barbecue.
I'm gonna wear them for you when I'm cooking that shit that you love. I'm gonna wear them for you.
So basically, get them dirty.
Rib
But you want to
I
wear
didn't say
them.
nothing about
Rib,
that.
I'm
rib
not-
juice and charcoal.
I'm not
all
He just
over
saying he's
the
gonna be
face.
selective about the
No,
setting.
I'm not wearing
He
it.
just said when he's
Period.
barbecuing. When you're barbecuing, you're getting dirty.
I look at that like lingerie. I'll buy you some lingerie. You're not gonna wear that shit outside. You gonna wear it for
Because it's
me.
inappropriate.
So you gonna wear your
So was them
N1s?
N1s. Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
So you gonna wear your N1s around the house?
that was
Yo.
inappropriate.
Yo.
So with this movie now, you gonna wear the N1s.
That was a bad example.
No, you bodied the shit out
That
of
was
it.
bad
You
example.
bodied it. Is that?
Correct.
Because you
Why-
use
why
the worst
not?
possible scenario, right? And if your ideology can live even in the worst case scenario, the shit legit. You hear
No,
me?
I just feel like
You ain't say
what
where
would
you
be-
wear the cologne or the sweater.
Nah.
Because you might not have wore that sweater to a fashion show that
But
night.
when I'm cooking for you, you love me when I'm cooking this shit.
I
I'm
wear
gonna
it to
wear
your family's
those motherfucking joints.
barbecue.
Nah, I ain't even doing that. I'm gonna wear it
no,
when
I
I
mean your
barbecue
sweater.
at
Your
the
sweater.
crib.
Exactly.
By yourself.
I'm gonna wear that
The sweater she like.
Just the two.
I wear the
But-
sweater to your family barbecue, yeah.
Not the
But
N1s,
N1s,
Or would you rock
But
that
here's the
sweater to
thing.
your class reunion?
Nah.
But here's the thing.
'Cause
Versus saying like, "Hey, babe, this
Because
is
it ain't my
Yeah,
swag.
absolutely.
right." So versus saying like, "This is not my swag. This is not how I like. This is not what I like." You know what I'm saying? Like, why not just say that so that when she buys you something, she feels the appreciation because you're wearing it.
But
Not-
I appreciate
But
that you
you're-
bought it.
All right, let me
No,
just cut
you're-
shit. Hey,
You're
Women do-
barbecuing and
women-
you getting charcoal and dirty
women-
shit.
women-
But on
women-
these
Rib,
N1s,
rib
that's not
juice.
appreciation.
Don't forget the chicken
women
juice.
seldom have an objective lens. Women can seldom separate an objective opinion from an emotionally or potentially emotional traumatic situation, right? It's not comfortable for a man to say, "I don't like the shoes he brought me." Why?
How is that traumatic?
Because
So-
most
Because you gonna
often
be like, I ain't buying you shit else.
I'm
No,
so
you
sad
don't
that you feel like
appreciate
women
me.
feel that way.
No, what's gonna make me
What about
feel?
the love?
I'm gonna use me as an example. I bought my husband a bunch of cologne. He has not wearing it, so that makes me feel like I'm not
kind?
gonna. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, fucking.
What
I bought
kind
some
of
other
Gucci?
shit.
Fuck a
It was
brand.
a
What
Bring me the
Gucci.
Gucci, yeah.
It was a
You can bring-
Gucci
You can bring
Gucci.
me that. I like
It
It was
that
like
shit.
it was like some it was some good shit that I bought that I thought was
Guilty
good.
decent. He ain't like
That
the
shit
Guilty.
smell good than a
I bought some
motherfucker.
the Tiffany and Love for Men.
Yeah.
I love that shit. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you name a really fruity, vanilla-based fragrances. You
Those
need
are
to
not
go
fruity.
for the woodsy,
Those are not fruity.
deep
Woodsy.
tobacco woodsy.
Those
Nah,
are-
that Gucci Guilty ain't fruity. That
It's not
motherfucker,
none
that
of what I bought
Gucci
is fruity.
Guilty.
That shit.
The none of that
shit,
no. The
that
for
shit go
men,
crazy.
absolutely
I
not.
rock it.
It's
Me
not.
too.
Maybe you
ain't
got
fruity.
the toilet and not the perfume.
I ain't never bought no motherfucking toilet. I was in 8th grade last time I was
Don't
in the toilet.
insult
Don't you ever
my-
try me
I'm
like
not
that.
saying toilet sometimes
Toilets
smells
be
better than
okay.
perfume.
I
It
buy
depends.
it.
Toilet
I buy
sometimes
It
smell better than
depends.
I
perfume.
buy à la perfume Intenso.
I love it.
You know what I'm
Intenso.
saying?
Oh, maybe that's like
Perfume,
an Intenso. Just
okay.
buy some regular
Intenso
shit.
scrub.
But what I'm
Right.
saying is, I would rather you say, "Hey, babe, I don't like this," and let me go take it back and get you something else. Or we could go back and get you something else that you like, so that I know for future references. Versus you keeping it and then not wearing it. So now I have
Me and
attitude.
CK gonna role play real quick.
Now
Oh,
it's
yeah.
now
Let's
it's
go.
attitude. You know what?
Hey,
No,
hey,
hey,
Me and CK gonna role play.
Let the role
I'm
play.
even
I think
willing.
this is-
I'm even willing to be
to
the
be-
person that bought the cologne.
I
that
think
you
this
No,
is
don't
let
our-
me role play.
I think this is our
Alright,
second
he's
role
gonna
play
be
of the
person
pod.
who's
Oh my
unable
gosh,
to
I'm
be-
not
Come
ready
on.
for
I'm the
this.
person who bought the perfume. Hey, I bought you this cologne. I'm sorry.
Oh, I appreciate it. This is a really nice gesture, but I don't like the way it smells. I wouldn't wear that.
I ain't buying your ass shit else. You don't like nothing I do for you, ungrateful ass
That
nigga. I'm
is
sick
no,
and tired of your-
inappropriate.
It's not.
Women do not. First of all, I don't
First of all,
understand.
let me
So
tell you
it
how
has
this will
not.
go.
Wait, it has not been too many times that I have actually purchased my husband a gift that he did not like. But for those times that I did,
That's because
but for
ain't
those
say
times,
shit.
wait a
He
minute,
didn't
no.
say shit.
But for those times that I know that he liked the gift because he continuously used it.
Right.
it's a smart
For
man.
those
Sparking
times,
them up.
Y'all still married,
for
too.
those
Let her finish. Let her
times
finish.
that he did not like the gift or didn't prefer it, he told me, and I asked him why. So the same thing. My husband likes to wear a lot of black, right? So if I go out and I buy him this loud shirt or something like that that has a lot of colors in it, he's probably gonna steer away from it. Like, that P, you know, I'm not about to wear that. So he's gonna communicate that with me though.
Right.
And
I
that,
feel
then
like-
I'm not gonna buy. I'm still gonna buy his ass a shirt, and he's still gonna wear it if I want him to wear it. But
So why
I
am I
know.
telling you I don't like it if I'm still gonna wear it
it
anyway?
don't. You can tell me.
For
See,
what?
For
That's
me,
what, 'cause that,
I'm gonna disagree with P on this one. But for me, I feel like if you don't like it, then let me know. So that way, let me know. I'm like, okay, you don't like it. Why don't you like it? Oh, I don't really care for this smell. I'm more of a whatever type smell. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a YSL versus a Gucci, whatever. Because it's a little lighter than whatever.
but you knew
Well,
that.
I think
Well,
you
I'm
need to
saying,
try new
if I'm
things.
just doing
Can I
something
ask
different,
this?
For me, it was like I like the way that it smell, and I love for my men to smell good, or my man to smell good. So why not? This is what I like. So if you don't like it,
I'm trying
No,
to
can I-
replay what you just said.
No,
You
let's-
fucked me up
man,
for
I
a
meant to
second,
say
but
man. I meant to say my man, my
you said
husband.
men.
I said man,
plural.
but then
oh,
I pulled
alright,
back.
but then I was
I
wondering
pulled
why
back,
you
I
said
admit,
that.
I
I was it fucked me up. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's tequila.
Deuce,
okay.
what's your question? Deuce, what's your question?
So here's my thing. Is
You
there
gotta listen hard.
is there a time frame like so you want the feedback immediately, like open the gift? Oh, I don't like
Nah,
this
this ain't
shit.
it, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Or do you want him to like, oh, thank you for considering
And then
it.
tomorrow
Thank you
it's
for
like,
your
yeah, man, I ain't gonna
and
wear
then
this
come
shit.
back later,
Right,
or
yeah.
you want the feedback immediately, or
No,
and
it's
are
like-
you giving the feedback immediately when you don't like the gift?
If I open, I'm giving the feedback when I open it. Like
Got my face.
it's that. It
My
was one
facial-
time that I bought my husband a watch.
Cold-blooded.
It was time I bought my husband a watch,
Cold-blooded.
and I could tell by the look on his face that he didn't like it. I'm like, you don't like it? He was like, it's okay. I was like, babe, if you don't like it, it's okay.
Yeah.
He like, nah, this shit ugly as hell. I'm not gonna lie, my feelings was a little hurt.
My face
But
don't tell it all.
But I appreciated him telling me that, so that way I was able to take it back. I was able to buy something else that another watch that he actually likes. So I'm not like, I would rather you tell me that you don't like it, so that I can give you something that you're actually going to wear and that you're actually going to enjoy. Because I love giving gifts. That's like I love.
I just
giving
asked
gifts.
questions.
You are
What
a
you want,
gift
baby?
You are a
I
gift
need
giver.
something. You got to tell me something. It's like I need to know because I don't want to buy you something. You
Like
don't
one time my husband bought me this perfume. It was a Chloe, and that shit stinks. And guess what? I told him. He said he didn't care.
Did you say this shit stinks?
I
Would you
did.
buy your significant other something that you don't like because they like it?
Yeah. Because it's for them. It's not for me.
That shit annoying than a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Something
it's for
that
them.
you don't like,
Like,
but
but
they
they
like
like,
it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
No.
That's
'Cause I don't like.
selfishness.
How?
No, it's not.
If you would
Well,
not buy
If
them,
you wouldn't buy it because you don't
because
like
the
it.
gift is for the
If they
person.
ask me for it and I don't like it, I'll buy it. But if it's a gift and it's my preference in what to gift you, it's
I
not
feel that.
selfishness.
So if they ask you for it,
It
They
is
gonna buy it
because
for
the
you,
gift
you
is for
should
the
oblige.
But
person, not for
Like for
you.
Christmas, babe, what you want for Christmas? Oh, I want this Chanel
I
perfume, but you
want
don't
girl
want
with
the
the
Chanel
gun.
perfume.
so check it out. They wear the perfume, knowing you don't like it, with you.
And they ask
How
for
do
the
you
same thing
react?
for Christmas?
Like, how do you react?
I'm gonna keep on winning.
Like, oh, baby, I love this certain perfume.
I'm gonna ignore it. You know what I mean? Because it's
How?
I want a
it's loud
person to
as hell.
feel good about who they are. You got to be free. You got to be living your life all
That's
the way to
tough.
the max, no matter who around
Like, don't
you.
wear that shit with me, babe.
Man, that's so tough.
I'm gonna ask you, hey, can we choose something else? You keep doing this, and if it's like,
What if you pick them up and they got it on? Like, you was gone doing some shit. You get to the house. Come on, baby, we ready to go. And they got it on. It's
Scenarios
like,
are crazy.
I honestly think there was a
Babe, go in the house and take a shower. Wash that shit off. I hate that shit. And try it
y'all
again.
some ignorant motherfuckers.
Try it
Right.
again. How else would you
Y'all
say
was
it, though?
ignorant.
Can you pick them
I'm
up?
just not gonna say shit.
I would probably tell you that you smell bad.
honestly, whole time I'll throw that bottle away on the low.
Oh, shit.
I would. What's wrong with
I ain't
that?
gonna bullshit
I ain't
you.
gonna throw the
I'll
bottle
I'll
away,
make that shit
but
disappear.
I'm gonna
You
definitely
living
be
good,
Don't
baby.
say
making
you
sure
smell
you're.
bad, but just say, I don't like this particular scent on you. Because everybody's body chemistry is different with stuff.
Or you
like,
just make a joke.
like the Delina.
Man, this smell like
the
old lady
Delina will smell
perfume.
different on you than it does
old
on
lady
me.
Right.
Our body chemistry is
Good.
different. Our
You smell like my
pheromones
auntie or
are
Right.
grandma, one
They're
of them.
different. I love that Delina.
You
Can I
just
get
crack
that
jokes on it, make it insecure.
And you get it
Fuck
back.
Can I get that back? I love that Delina. Can I get that back?
Does that work?
I'm
Is
gonna
that
take you
cool?
or ABs.
Y'all mad at that? You know, like,
She's trying to
Ooh,
get my
baby, you smell like an old lady.
fragrance over here. Okay.
Absolutely.
you smell this that old lady
What
scent
you
you
got
rocking.
for us,
You rocking
Deuce?
that granny shit again? Ooh.
No, I'm just gonna be
You know what?
straightforward.
So, sidebar. One time I was in the bar and I had on my Miss Dior. This lady was like, she was talking to her friend. She was like, damn, she smelled like an old lady. I was like, my first time I felt her, but I politely told her, when you're done with
These
Bath and Body Works,
motherfuckers in here
holla at
70.
me.
No, when you how you know she had Bath and Body on though?
These motherfuckers.
Because you ain't
It was a
smell
Or
survival
Victoria's
mechanism.
Secret,
fight,
because my
flight.
Miss Dior do
Some
not
fight.
smell like old lady.
Maybe
don't.
it smelled like a little old lady on you.
No, it don't. My Dior smells good.
Don't put
Is
the
that what
fingers
you
up
wearing
at
right
me.
No, I got
Why did you have to change your facial expression? Whew.
Come on, no,
got a
non-violence,
deep history,
non-violence
baby.
in
Oh,
the
yeah, me too.
non-violence
I got
in the
a deep
Me too.
booth.
Check
Jeez.
my-
Martin Luther
No, I'm
King.
saying I call police.
Martin Luther King.
I fight. Look, I fight. So arrest me. I
Martin
fight.
Luther
Hey,
King.
you really-
Non-violent, non-violent.
Right,
Shit.
damn. I can't take
Martin
y'all
Luther King cheated
nowhere.
on his wife, so he wasn't
Oh
shit.
shit, Deuce. Next topic.
Here we go.
That's gonna
Next
be
topic.
that's gonna be an edit.
Next topic.
CK,
Easy
CK.
to accuse a dead man
Shit,
of
stop.
some shit.
Next
He
topic.
cheated on his wife.
Next
Come on,
topic.
We're
come
still
on.
going.
Cause you reeled them in.
I'm trying
We're
to.
still
I'm
alive.
trying
Next topic.
to. CK.
And we are still live.
Is the silent treatment from your partner emotional abuse?
Absolutely.
No,
CK.
I've perfected it.
CK.
Silent treatment is a form of abuse. It's a form of violence. It's a passive violence. It is to say, I don't care that you exist. I don't care that you're alive. I don't care that you're in this space. And whether you are here or not does not matter to me. And all of these disrupt.
I don't care that you talking to me.
Yeah.
You
like,
don't hear me?
The
don't hear me?
fundamental needs of the human being is communion. And you're saying, fuck this communion.
You don't hear me?
I mean,
Mm-mm. Yeah, don't hear
I
me
had to
then.
talk to my therapist
Yeah,
about
don't
being
get me
ignored. That shit was a trigger. You hear me?
You know what? I done heard so much
What's your
about
therapist
triggers
number?
today.
Nah, he
Say it
didn't get that
again.
mo. He didn't get that
Nah,
motherfucker
nah,
out
nah,
too
nah,
many
nah.
times.
Oh my god!
He didn't get that motherfucker out too
I ain't
many.
never
about
giving this
that.
number out again.
Shit, I'm about to call his
That
ass.
backfired. I'm not giving my therapist number
I
out.
need
no more.
his ass.
Hey, brother, I'm sorry.
Why you a therapist, Drew?
Anyways,
You want to ignore me?
it's not enough time on this pod. God damn it. V-chat is the silent treatment emotional abuse towards your spouse.
I don't think so. Sometimes I just think, well, it depends on how long the silent treatment lasts and why. Because sometimes you just need to step back and regroup and gather your thoughts.
It sounds like
Silent
it sound
treatment.
like you try to play both sides of the fence. Is it
No,
is it
I'm not.
emotional abuse or it ain't emotional
Communicating,
abuse?
I need time to process and come back to this is not the same as silent treatment.
So how long is the silent treatment? Because like I don't know. Because for me, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, so I don't do the silent treatment. Cause I'm gonna get my words out, whether you want to hear it or not.
So just say you don't have any experience.
But what if he ain't talking to you? Is that emotional abuse?
She
said, "I never thought about it."
No, I'm not saying
That
that.
can happen. That's a
What I'm
possibility.
saying is like I don't. When he gives me
Fuck that nigga then.
facts. If I can't talk to you about my issue, I'm gonna call one of my friends and talk about my
We ain't
emotions.
talking about you. We said what if he gives you
Well,
the silence?
that's what I'm saying. If he doesn't want to talk to me, then I'm going to call.
We ain't talking about you. We ain't talking about you and your issues. We talking about his issues with you, and he get your ass the silent treatment.
Right.
Is
If
that
you don't
emotional
want to talk
abuse?
to me, then fuck you. I'm going to call one of my.
Why
I'm gonna
not
call
find out
somebody.
what the problem is?
He's not talking to me.
Because they don't
but
care
maybe
enough.
if you ask the right question, he'll feel like you care
If
enough to talk about
if
it.
I say, babe,
Maybe if you
Please
stop
don't
doing the
use
shit
that
you
soft
doing.
voice.
If I
Thank
say-
you.
Maybe if
If I
you stop
say,
doing the
babe,
shit you doing.
I'm not doing shit. What am I doing?
Wait a minute now.
Clearly, if he ain't talking to you, you
No,
did
that
something.
Maybe he feels
That was
like
just a
communication
scenario
isn't working.
that you brought up. Obviously, that's
But
not something
if
she's
I
dealt with.
say, hey, babe, what's the problem? And he just look at me.
Your husband never stopped talking to you?
Yes.
All right, so it's some shit she dealt with.
Right. So, and I'll say, hey, what's the problem? And he'll look at me. Oh, you don't hear me? And he'll look at me. And I'll be like,
Silent treatment.
oh, so you're not talking to me.
How about
And
do you
he'll look
need
at
time
your
to
ass.
process?
He'll
Look at your ass again.
And
Do you
that's
need
fine.
time to process?
And that's fine. That's what I do. I'll go upstairs. I'll go do my own shit. Now, when he ready to talk in an hour or two, don't say shit to me. I was trying to talk to you, and you
That's
weren't
what-
trying to talk to me.
He was processing an
He-
emotion.
He could have said, I
Wow.
need time to gather my
Wow,
thoughts.
this
I don't
over
want to
this
talk right
end
now.
here.
But he
It's
wouldn't
too
have
much.
said that. He would have said,
Oh,
get the
men don't
fuck
need
out
to
my
process
face. Stop
emotions
talking to me.
before
Leave me the
speaking?
fuck alone.
It's
But no, instead of
no, you
that,
do.
he said,
Hold on,
Okay,
we
I
got
was-
two
Just stop acting
conversations
like
let me
you're
going.
process.
We got
I'm
two
a victim.
conversations
I don't
going.
ignore it.
He was a victim.
You were just talking to her.
And I heard you. He was a victim. if he's not talking to her because she did something, he's the victim.
were
So
just
let
talking-
me
Y'all
let me
love to
process
play
my
victim.
emotions.
You
So mad that he
men love
know
to
what the
play
fuck going
victim.
on. That's motherfucking punk. You better know who it is.
Men
I got
love
two
to play
ears.
victim.
Listen more, talk less. I be hearing everything. Don't do that.
You men love to play victim.
Stop
You listen
it.
and talk.
I think
Yes.
I think that
Ain't
the
too
point
many
I was
people
making-
that can do it.
much.
I know.
Y'all.
I know how to
Honestly,
multitask.
the point I was
much.
making goes both ways. The point I was making goes both ways. I didn't say that this was unique to a man. Like, if your partner is needing the time to process without blowing up and becoming disrespectful, they do the silent treatment. Okay, yes, that's the least healthy way they could probably do that.
But
They
I guess
haven't-
my thought would be like,
Can
why
I
not
finish?
just say, I
Can
need
I
time to
finish?
process? Versus just not say
Can I
anything.
finish?
No, they don't care if you
Can I
finish.
finish?
Facts.
This person in their adventure of emotional development may not have arrived at a point where they're able to communicate even that yet. They might still be in a place where, because they've been abused growing up, beat by parents, you don't talk, you just don't be heard, be seen. You don't know what's going on, right? They haven't gotten to a point where they can communicate. Excuse me, hon. I'm actually working on processing these emotions at the moment.
Give me an
about
hour.
30 minutes.
Head ass.
He's not there. He's just feeling
I'm not
and saying,
asking for a
I'm going to
time
shut
with
up.
it.
I'm not going to burn this bridge. I'm not going to ruin my relationship. I need to cool off and figure out how I'm feeling before I try to deliver this. Okay, he comes to deliver it. Oh, man, thank God I won. I can save my relationship, babe. I figured it out.
No, I want to hear that shit.
Well, did you? So the way that you communicated that to her just a few seconds ago, that is perfectly fine.
He didn't communicate
Hold
that to
on,
her.
Wait a minute. Am I
That wasn't
talking- Are we
communicated
listening
to
me?
her.
Are
That
we
wasn't
listening to me?
communicated to her.
Oh,
You
we
missed the
listening to me.
skit.
Hold
It
on.
wasn't communicated. It was mental. I'm
didn't-
thinking that because I don't know how to communicate it. So that wasn't communicated to her. I just don't want you to miss that before
Alright.
you think he
Can
said
I
some
talk
shit
or
he
can
ain't
I
say.
not talk?
Let
go ahead.
Pusha
Did
Did you
T
just?
talk,
Did you
please.
just? I don't need two mics. I just need one. All I need is one mic. Okay.
One mic, one
Keep saying
mic.
that shit.
Listen. Listen to me.
Nas had a hit with that one.
So you just said to her that you have to process all of these particular things,
No,
correct?
I didn't. I did not.
Okay.
I did not say that.
All right then.
I said,
so
what
then,
if he has to?
You see how they
Okay,
she not
so
listening to me?
I don't know that
I
you
was
have
trying
to do
tell her
that.
I know you don't.
However, this is the whole thing about that. It is perfectly fine to give your spouse the silent treatment until you can come back.
It's not.
At all.
You gonna let me feel? Can we listen to me or not?
Can we let
Can we
Pushin
listen to me?
let Pushin P do
It
her
is
thing?
perfectly fine to inform your partner
Now Veach have a little
that
finish.
you do not
was
want
just
to
thinking the
speak
song.
about this particular thing at this moment. Give me a second. Just like that. but you have to communicate that.
You have to.
And it will be no emotional. Now, the other person might not like that, right? Because they got to deal with their own stuff when it comes down to being shut down in that moment. However, I have communicated with you that I need this particular space, so I'm not really shutting you out. Okay?
I agree. Damn, I see what you're saying. And I will be humbled by that response. But remember, this is a person who has not yet come to the place of emotional development where they can express this obstacle they're having. That was the premise. What if your partner, man or woman, just so you don't feel like you have to choose a side, what if the partner, man or woman, have not evolved emotionally to where they can express that? It's still our duty.
Then it can be emotionally damaging to your spouse or your partner.
And so it is
to your partner.
It is,
so fuck how they feeling emotionally. Fuck the damage they done been through. The
It's
reasons why they have to do
both of
absolutely,
you guys.
but your responsibility, if you are emotionally aware or graduated, to
Getting
say,
so serious.
perhaps this person has not
Oh,
learned
hell
to.
no. Everybody needs
At
to
what
be
point can
emotionally
somebody
developed
be-
at
You know why she
the
thinking
That
like
means
this?
you must always
You know why
be
she
the
thinking
least
like this?
developed person in your relationship or to crumble.
You know why she thinking like this?
Now I'm least developed.
No, I didn't say
You
that.
said you need to be.
Because if you have no empathy for a person who is not at that
For a
point
man.
in their
For a
emotional
man. For a man.
development,
For a man.
right?
Fuck
In
off.
your
No,
case,
it's
Punk
not
on
just a
one,
man.
Okay,
punk
so
on
for
one
the
tonight,
man,
It's
baby.
not just a man.
For a man.
you're saying that if
Punk on
they're
one
not in a
tonight.
place where they can explain that, it's unacceptable. But people are at different stages of life on a constant basis. And God forbid it's ever you. Because what you're saying is that there's no room for you to grow and your partner to be understanding of where you are and to help elevate you.
That's not what I'm saying.
So what
I
are
think
you
you
saying?
choose to deal with who you choose to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, you don't see those particular traits until they come out.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And so you don't really get to choose the traits.
I don't. However, we're going to have to do something about them.
Mm-hmm. And so we must be patient.
Yeah, you know exactly.
Identify what's happening.
Maybe.
And say, hey, I need you to
Maybe.
handle that different next time.
Maybe.
I'm glad you came to me about that
Absolutely.
issue. But if they come to you after resolving or processing and you be like, fuck that, I don't want to talk, it's over.
You
Fuck
should have
that.
said you needed time. Not like shit. Nah,
It's just about to be-
I ain't
It's about
finna
to
say
be-
shit.
it's
Nah.
about to be a storm.
What's wrong, baby? I'm good.
But
Nothing.
if you could say,
shit.
okay, I'm
Don't worry
glad
about
you
it.
came to me, right? That took you an hour. You just gave me the sunshine for an hour. That hurt my feelings.
We can't do that no more.
Next time, I need you to actually like communicate that you need that
Absolutely.
time.
I got you.
Say that again.
She won't.
Absolutely. I got you.
Oh, he did.
We just had some growth.
Nah, ain't no growth.
Communication.
Ain't no, it's war.
Oh man.
Communication.
Communication. But I mean, what? I mean,
Be-
essentially, he's just saying like everybody ain't at the same level,
At the same time.
right? And sometimes we gotta extend grace, cause the shit that people be going through, we don't know. And I used to be a stickler like you. Like, why is you not? I asked you a
Wait a
question.
minute.
I'm trying to
I'm
figure
not
out.
a stickler.
I'm just saying the way you were saying.
She
Why
said,
you
"Wait a
not-
minute."
Why you not communicating with me? Don't try to come talk to me. I used to be like that. Like, gee, I just asked you what's wrong. Tell me what's wrong.
I might not want
Not talking to me is irritating to me. I used to feel like that. But I had to learn, like, hey, what's wrong? Nothing. You know what? All right. I know to give you your time. When you ready to talk to me about it, we'll talk about it. But at one point, I was like, I need to know right now because I know something wrong. So why are you not telling me what's wrong?
too.
Because I know you, and I know this is not you, and there's some
I
shit
was that
going on.
way.
But you
I
have
don't
to...
need to know
I had
right
to
now.
learn.
Shit. I don't need to now, but I used to want to know right now because I
Right
felt
now.
like I could fix it right now. Tell me what's wrong
just
right
say
now
You
because
might
I
be
can
the
fix it
problem. Are
right
you
now.
fixing yourself?
Yes,
I'm the problem
yes.
then.
If I'm the problem, tell me so I can
But you're
fix
not fixing
myself.
yourself.
Who ain't?
At that very moment in time,
Who ain't?
maybe gradually.
Who ain't? I'm gonna fix myself right then so you can
Change
see.
takes
I ain't gonna say it's
time.
gonna
Punk.
last.
Punk, immediately.
Immediately. I'm gonna
Immediately.
fix myself right then. I don't know if it's gonna last, forever, because it is a
problem.
learning
It's a
curve.
gradual change.
It's a
remember,
but
his
right
point
then-
is, he's changed.
Right
from that.
then, if you tell me I need you to do X, Y, Z, all right, baby, I got you. I'm gonna do this right now because I'm gonna try to do this for you. The only way for me to do that is if I do it right now and start doing it. If I say, no, I ain't finna do it right now, I'm gonna try to, let me think about it and process it and see, and I'm gonna try to change. No, I want you to see the change right now because I'm working on it. I want to work on it right now.
And then you're only changing because
It upset her.
it upsets her.
Yes, that's why I'm
That's enough
changing.
reason.
Okay,
That
I
is more
understand.
than enough
I understand.
reason.
Okay,
If it
hold
upsets you, I'm gonna change. If I want to be with you and I want you to be happy, I'm going to change that thing for you,
Even if you're against that.
even if I'm against it.
As long as it does not betray
If
his
yeah,
own.
if it
No,
don't,
no, no, no,
if it
no.
don't,
It's a
if
limit.
it don't,
I knew where you was
no,
going with
no.
that. I saw that.
No.
I saw that lawyer move.
if it's not a moral,
What you
if
saying?
it's not
Talk.
fucking up my
No,
moral,
no,
my
don't change-
moral
don't change
That's why they got
compass,
referees.
it ain't no
You
change.
said-
It ain't no change. If it's
No,
not
when
fucking
he
up my moral
intercepted that,
compass,
uh-huh.
then yes, I'm gonna change
Okay.
that shit for you right now.
All
If I
right.
can, what am I waiting on?
When you come
Because
to the house-
I want to spend life with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So clearly, if this affects you right now, then when I do it tomorrow, 3 days from now, 5 days from now, it's going to affect you. So why wouldn't I change it right now? What am I waiting on? For you to get mad every day up until I decide to change it?
Nothing. You get it.
You didn't
Right.
greet me when you come in the house.
You
You never
got
greet
it.
me when you come in the house.
Exactly.
Oh.
Shit
I'ma
just
fix
happened
that.
today.
That's
Yeah, you ain't come
smooth.
say nothing. Hey, I'm
I
sorry,
love that.
baby. Come here, give me a hug and kiss. You right. I should have came upstairs and said, hey,
Fixed.
baby, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do that shit right now because I want to practice what you need immediately. So hopefully tomorrow when I walk in the crib, I don't forget that. Because if I ain't do it today, I might not think about it tomorrow.
Or
And if you
forget
give
to
me the
wash the
silent
dishes.
treatment, he
Or
definitely-
forget
definitely
to
not
pick up
thinking
the
about-
kids. Or forget
Any
to
of
Forget
that.
to pick up the
Any
kids.
of that.
What are you doing that
Any
at?
of that.
You never know.
Any of that.
And my dog do
It's
all
tough
that. I
out
done
here.
seen it hurt.
Tyler.
You know.
I done seen it hurt it. You hear me?
Okay.
It's actually cold.
You are you are one in a million.
See that shit?
Nah, he like 1 in 15.
He's the gift to the world, baby.
Let me stop.
1 out of 15.
He
One
is
in
the
a million.
prize.
Not at 1 out of
But
15.
I ain't always been that way.
Most of
I
us
ain't
are like
always
this.
been that way.
You a lie.
When most
I have
of us
not
have that
always
quality
been
of
that
wife, we're that way.
Tell them again.
I'm just saying. When we feel that way and reciprocity works that way, I mean, you know, it's our real friend.
Reciprocation.
That's how we behave.
Reciprocation. That's all I be talking about. It ain't about every day. You got to do this every
I
day.
was
You
told
got to
that
do
that's
this all the
selfish
time.
To ask for reciprocity
Hell no, it ain't.
It
How? It's selfish?
because you should be
Shit.
unconditional and genuine.
Well,
I am
Instead of-
genuine. The genuineness comes
You
from.
are-
Unconditional love is for
Reciprocity.
kids and pets.
Huh?
Unconditional love is for kids and pets.
I love kids.
And why?
Woo.
My dad said that too.
I
My
just feel like
father
as
said that
adults,
as well.
like we love each other because we want to love each other. But I just feel like that. Oh, you did this, I'm still gonna love you anyway. It's for kids and pets because they don't know
You
any
did
better.
this, so I'm still. That ain't what reciprocation is, though. Reciprocation is.
She said unconditional
I said
love.
Unconditional love.
I didn't say that.
Right.
I said unconditional
She
love.
had
Yeah.
to.
Well, we.
Thank you.
I'm-
both have
We
to
talking
pick
about
up.
which one. Which one y'all want to talk about first?
So what we talking about? What she said.
We gonna talk about reciprocation.
Beach at calculated.
Reciprocation. If you got me, I got you.
I know what reciprocation is.
Right. What? I don't. Yeah. I love that shit. I'm gonna do everything you need me to do.
And
I want
that's
to know
only
what
because
you.
I'm doing it for you as well.
It's not only because.
Then that's not reciprocity then.
No, it
It's not.
is. It's not
It's not a
only
limiting
because.
definition.
Right.
You're
It's
saying only because that is the only thing making your statement incorrect. It's I am inspired to because I know you would for me is reciprocity.
Exactly.
That's the spirit.
But if you won't,
of loving reciprocity.
if you won't, then let me go get that elsewhere. Because if we can't give each other the things we need, the reciprocation, the love, whatever that is, then what are we doing?
So
Essentially,
we're then
somebody's
not
losing.
unconditional then, right?
Somebody's
There's
not.
some conditions.
Somebody's not.
Are there
unconditional.
conditions?
yes,
Somebody's
unconditional.
not unconditional.
That we're married is a
Thank
condition.
you.
No,
You made the
somebody's
point, 'cause
not
as long as you say it's
unconditional.
conditions,
Yeah, we honor
There's
one another.
It ain't
That's a
conditions,
that
though.
was made. Thank you.
Hold on, hold
We can go
on.
to the next
Somebody's
topic.
unconditional because you want someone to be unhappy while you continue to get your happiness. That's not cool.
I know how she wins every argument at home.
Wow.
And I swear
ain't
to
gonna
God,
work
if I
here.
run into your
How
husband,
is
I'm
it?
going to train him.
Why would you?
And you will not win.
Absolutely
You will not
not.
win another one.
First of all, that was disrespectful.
No. All of us
Please-
can be trained in some
Please
subject
explain.
or another.
Please
As
explain.
brothers. You keep shooting for these technicalities
Mm.
using words such as unconditional or limitless or no matter what to set these traps. And really, it's not even productive for the conversation.
trap.
It is because you were about to try to make it seem like no matter what, he had to do these things, otherwise it was invalid. And there was another instance of the same, but I don't really take tally like that. I'm just moving and flowing.
1, 2, and 3. I get it.
I'm just flowing.
What
But I'm
if-
hearing it. You know what I mean? And the reality is that, like, the brother says,
I'm just here
there's
to
no...
stir shit
he
up.
sa- oh, my bad.
Clearly.
I
That's
love
it.
you.
Hey, that's my
My bad,
job.
sister.
My bad. I love you.
My bad, sister.
That's my
I
job.
love y'all.
Just drop some up in
Hey.
there.
We all black.
Why somebody else trying to
love
take
my
my
black
job?
man.
Shit.
You gotta
Love
give and receive.
True.
And that's reciprocation. Like
No matter what it is, you gotta give.
You
I
can't
understand
expect
the
all this
definition of
shit from a
reciprocation.
person.
Can I have
You
a
can't
random thought?
you can't expect.
Go ahead.
Mike was so mean to Sheila, and why did we get married?
Wait.
No more
What
random
is it,
thoughts.
Jill
Mike-
Scott?
No,
Yes.
this is a movie.
Yes.
I know,
yeah.
that was Jill
Yes.
Scott. And
Okay,
Yes.
let's
yeah,
get
he was
into
an
it.
asshole.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Where that comes from?
No, random thought. Let's
Honestly,
build
I
on
can't-
it.
I can't even
I
forget
can't
his...
forget I was watching it last night, but he was so mean to her.
I
Like
agree.
he did not deserve that lady and her unconditional love for
Correct.
his bald head ass.
Because he
Right.
definitely didn't
First
show
of all,
any reciprocity.
No ball shaming. Okay?
he was a bald headed bitch in that movie.
Okay,
Whoa.
yeah. There's other ways
I'm
to
not saying
describe
that's
it.
you, but he was. He
But
was
you
mean.
see, he was mean and she was nice, so you wanted him to reciprocate that love, right?
Or at least, or not even.
There ain't
necessarily-
no at least.
No. Not he didn't have to reciprocate it. He could have simply left her because
Exited and
she.
left her.
Right,
Exactly.
and that's what I just said.
He should have left her the fuck
That's
alone.
what I just said. Reciprocation, or just leave and let that person live and get the shit that they want. Because if we in this thing, right? We in this thing together. If I want to give you everything you need, the reciprocation is you want to give me everything I need. If you don't want to do that,
Being
I
inspired.
understand.
why are
that.
we here?
I understand.
Okay,
So
so
if
it's
you
down to the
don't
bottom.
do
Why
that,
aren't you
why
That's not
reciprocating it
unconditional.
then?
That's not unconditional
It
love.
is.
Though.
So you saying I should love you in spite of you wanting to give me anything?
Correct. Absolutely.
Nah, come on,
I should
nah.
love you as...
Come on,
Wait,
nah.
no, hold on.
So you want a
hold on.
motherfucker to be miserable and love you regardless?
If we're talking about unconditional love,
Come on, man. That shit
Ooh,
that ain't real.
give it to us, Pusha.
That ain't real.
Give it to us.
if
that
we're
ain't real.
Because
It's
correct,
shit.
it's not
That ain't
real.
real.
However,
And
It
that ain't
exists.
even,
Hold
that
on,
ain't
about
even, un-
definitions
Punk.
here.
that ain't even
Punk.
unconditional love.
How is that not real?
She's being a purist.
That ain't even unconditional love.
Punk,
and
you
from
don't
a
think that
purist perspective,
exists?
she's
Hell,
right.
that
Punk,
ain't
you don't
even,
think
that
that
ain't even
exists?
unconditional
It's
love.
true.
It ain't real
That's
though.
not
It is
unconditional
real.
Oh,
love.
thank you. Somebody give it to me. Is it real or not?
That ain't unconditional love, and I
Technically,
feel bad
that's
for
all
them
I
people
want to
that
know.
suffering.
Technicality.
That
That's
ain't
what I'm talking
unconditional
about.
love.
But is it unconditional?
It's unconditional,
It is
but it ain't
unconditional.
All
love.
right. Now we
That shit
understand.
ain't unconditional
Now we
love.
understand.
You can love
You
a
won't
person
even love
He's sad
yourself.
about that. He's sad.
You don't even love yourself
and can
enough.
still love somebody else.
Hell nah, that ain't unconditional.
Even if they don't even know
That
you.
ain't unconditional love. That shit, nah. And for a person to feel like that shit is okay, you got some real issues. I hope I never come across a person like that.
Aw.
It can get scary. I ain't gonna lie. It can get scary. Tell somebody, yeah,
That's how
Trey
I
is
cover my mic to
ignorant.
say that. I
to
ain't
be
gonna say
loved
it.
unconditionally when you don't love that person at all. Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all?
So there's a movie called Cage. I think it's called Cage. And it's this dude who loves the shit out of this woman, and he loves her so much that when she doesn't accept him, he puts her in a cage and he like feeds her. He's like, I'm sorry, but I love you. Right? I think that he's loving her. However, this is unfucking healthy, inexcusable, unacceptable, wrong, highly immoral.
Yeah.
But we cannot say he don't love her.
Mm-hmm.
He loves her. But it's just unhealthy.
What's the next topic, dudes? Because this shit just went way left.
Find that movie. It's crazy.
This is crazy.
Oh, well, we
Netflix
were
on
talking
all
about
time.
gifts, so I guess I can get into this
really
one. Hold on. Y'all can keep chattering. Turn my camera on real quick. Hey, I really appreciate y'all
Cynical.
getting into the holiday vibes. We've been talking about gifts and reciprocity and all type of shit. I fucks with it. I fucks with it. All right, we are here. So, and we are here. Women
Beep
will.
that, but it ain't on camera.
I'm on bullshit. All right. Women will not like a guy and still accept everything he has to offer. Facts or cap?
Wait, what you say?
Women will not like a guy, but still accept everything he has to offer. Facts or cap?
Nah,
Ain't no way around
What was the
it.
question?
Women will accept things from guys.
It was in our group chat.
Yeah,
It was in our
it
group
was.
chat.
Oh, y'all talking
So
about it
then
first.
you
We
should
just
be
talked
very
about
up on the topic then. Let's get it.
Y'all do that shit.
Can you repeat the question?
Hell no, you heard it.
What was
Y'all
the
talked
Y'all
about
was
it
just
in y'all
talking
group
about
chat.
it. Y'all was just
Yeah,
talking
that
about
shit.
it, goddammit.
I think it was a little.
Come on, talk about how y'all ain't shit.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, it's fair play though. It's fair play.
No, hold on, don't give him
Okay.
CK,
gotta do
don't
what
give
you
him an
gotta do.
out yet. Don't give him an
It ain't
out
no
yet.
out. It's just saying you gotta know what's coming. You know what I mean? What's not in the wash come out in the rinse. Is that what the old folks
I
say?
like the Christmas tree.
It's real nice.
So what happened?
Who did
What's the next
that? Who
topic,
did
Deuce? 'Cause
that?
clearly they don't want to
Who
talk
did
about
that?
their bullshit. Clearly they don't want to talk about their bullshit.
Pusha P
That's
ready.
why we
Pusha
sucker
P
free.
ready.
She ain't ready to talk about the tree.
Close up on her. Pusha
Okay.
P ready. Is that
So-
fact? Is that facts or cap? Is that the truth or?
That's cap.
Okay.
Right? I think
Hold it
women
down.
are given.
Hold it down.
I think women are giving off what men are giving off at the end of the day. To be honest
How we gonna
with
put
you,
this shit on
if
men?
a man,
How?
if a man
How?
wants to take me on a date, if a man wants to buy me
I'm gonna break
gifts,
all this shit down.
if
Come
a
on with it.
man wants to do certain things for me,
Mhm.
that's perfectly fine. In return, I'm giving him my time, giving him some conversation,
Mhm. Yeah.
and
Are you giving up your cheeks?
now we don't know. We might
So
not,
let's flip
we
this
might
shit.
not be
Nah,
that
let's
same
flip
stage.
this shit.
We
Hell
might not be
no.
at that stage.
Hell
I
no.
We
do
might
feel
not
like
be-
No.
women. I do
Hell
feel like women
Fuck his
do
whole
accept things from men that they aren't interested in because it's just like, shit, if he gonna do it, why not? Is it right? Absolutely not. But I do feel like a lot of women do that because it's just like, oh, it's just a free meal. It's nothing to him. Oh, it's just whatever. It's nothing to him. But women never take into account what this man may actually be at mentally. He's just like, he could be thinking like, damn, like she's accepting this dinner, like damn, like maybe she's actually interested. Maybe she actually sees
got a
something. You know what
direct
I'm saying?
question for
Like
your ass.
it's not just for no reason.
Direct.
So do women do it? Absolutely. Is it right? Absolutely not.
Women don't do.
So Pusha
Man, you
P.
just said it.
This what I want to know, cause I done heard all type of bullshit about when guys be honest and tell women things, and then they still have sex with them, sleep with them, whatever, knowing they don't want a relationship.
Right.
And it's like the man should have left them alone. I'm trying to figure out what is the difference in what you're saying. That the energy, if I tell you this and you still decide to have sex with me, but I'm not getting in a relationship with you, what is the difference in what you're saying that women do by accepting these gifts, knowing that they don't like a man?
Well, it's a total energy. I'm going to tell you why.
A total
okay?
energy?
Yeah, it's a different energy.
A different
She
energy.
just made up a term.
It
Right.
is. It's
Try
a different
to.
energy.
What's the different energy?
So, women can tend to become emotional even with someone that they probably did not think that they were going to like in the beginning.
And men can't?
They can, but then they can't, right?
Pick
because,
one.
Because men
Pick
are so
one.
calculating
Pick
when
one.
it comes down
and women
to...
not?
Are we listening to me?
Yes. Women not
Because
calculating.
I can't talk and you talk at the same
I'm sorry.
Women
Buck
not,
is
because
charged today.
you trying to put
You
all this
charged.
on
Buck
men.
charged today. I'm
You trying
sorry,
to put
Pusha
all
P.
this on men like
I am
you
just-
literally just said a
You
woman to take
asked
gifts
a question
knowing
to
they
me.
don't want to fuck with dude. That ain't calculated.
Can she
And
finish
ain't giving them no ass. That ain't calculated.
You
Come on,
obviously
G.
go into a
Cut
whole
it out.
thing with being with a woman and sleeping with her knowing you don't want to give her any commitment.
The same way you taking gifts knowing you don't want to sleep
Okay,
with them or give them
however,
commitment.
women are
Now it's a
naturally
however.
more emotional than men are.
Now it's a however. Says who?
Sorry, I'm listening.
Now it's a however.
Wasn't.
I
The
want
way
to.
our bodies are made up, what we have inside of us.
Pusha P, did you finish? Were you finishing your thought
I
of?
don't even know what my thought is no more.
you're-
Okay.
You were saying initially. You were saying initially you might not like the person.
Initially, for
trying
a
to get
woman,
your
you
shoes in the
may
camera
not
to match
like
your
the
outfit.
person. Okay? You may not like the person. However,
You two in the
once
middle.
a couple of dates have occurred, once, you know,
You gonna give up some ass?
Correct. Women will give up some ass. women will give up some ass.
She just
Well,
said,
come on, how good that ass is.
I want us to look back about 2 minutes ago where she said, "Is you fucking?" and her response was, "No."
I didn't say that.
Happy holidays, y'all. We do this every week.
What was the question? Last time I was here, I said
City
I was
Boys
gonna
up
come
one.
back.
I'ma say it for y'all in the
Last time-
comments. City
First
Boys
of all,
up one.
First of all, I didn't say that.
That was just too easy.
What you did?
I didn't. What I say now?
Yo, you're
Oh,
a lawyer.
shit.
Tell me.
This is the time to concede.
Tell me
and
what I
move
said.
forward.
No, what I say.
She's
Tell
moving
me.
forward.
P.
Yo, this shit
was
recorded.
Listen to your
I
friend.
was like, so are you gonna have sex with him? And he was like, I said,
Okay.
are you giving up the cheeks?
Cheeks.
He
Yeah,
was
you said the cheeks.
No.
Oh, I'm not giving up the cheeks.
Okay.
I didn't
We
say
speaking
other
generally.
women.
You won't
I'm
give
the
up the cheeks,
exception
but
to the rule.
Oh, now we-
I'm the
Women will have
exception to the
sex,
rule.
but they'll give up the cheeks. I get you.
I'm the exception to the rule.
How you
Let me
giving up the
say-
cheeks and not having- How you having sex when I give
Ask
up the
her.
cheeks?
She the one saying
It's the
this.
CK way, baby.
She saying this.
Cat killer.
CK
Okay.
find out a lot of
Cat
shit.
killer. Okay.
No, I'm playing. I was just saying something random, but
I
was
said
pointing out the
eventually,
irony.
not in the beginning. That's what I'm talking about. Eventually, yes, a woman.
Come on,
could
clean,
be-
clean your
continues-
shit up. Clean your shit up.
I'm not trying to clean up anything.
Clean your shit up.
That's not what I am saying is this.
Wax on,
I
wax
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 off.
off.
off. Mr.
Eventually,
Miyagi, why do I
they
have
will
to do
get
this?
to a point where they will feel some type of way. Women gonna feel some type of way anyway.
And men don't.
pause.
I don't know. I'm not a man. What I
Okay.
am is a woman, and so I can talk on women things. Some women things. I can't talk on all women things.
So can we get the answer?
know,
Facts
I
or
don't
cap? Facts or cap? Pushing P.
It's facts.
it's cap.
I'm
I'm
all
staying
these
with
examples.
that.
Okay.
I'm staying with this cap.
But you say all these examples
CK.
and your answers contradict
I'm
that.
still. It doesn't. It's cap.
CK, is that
It's
facts
cap.
or cap?
I'm riding with my girl. It's cat.
No, don't ride. You ain't
You
riding
just
with your
said she
girl.
contradict your shit. You ain't right.
You know they
But
about
it's
to
cool
eat
to
you up.
try,
It
though.
was
It's
facts.
right.
They
It's
gonna
cool
eat
to
you
try.
up
It's
for
this
that
one
too.
meme that
They
Wait,
gonna
wait,
eat you
wait,
up
wait.
for
dancing
that.
hard as hell in
My
the
res-
background. Me egging my friend on knowing it's all bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cap.
Do y'all
It's cap.
shit.
Women
Right.
do it.
Cap.
Women do it. So I didn't mean this cap. I mean it's a fact. Women do it.
You can do it too.
Yeah, it's true. It just wasn't a question,
Yeah, I was talking to CK.
but I agree.
Mm.
That's why that boy
Don't be
Stevie Wonder
instigating
said,
Pusha
"All
P.
is
I
fair
would
in love
close
and
up
war."
on your ass so
You know
quick.
what? I don't think I was
why that boy-
instigating.
That's what Take Mark Braxton said.
Tamar Braxton said it too.
Love and War, the song.
All is fair in love and war.
Or something like that.
Any more bullshit for us before
No, I
we go
think
to
I-
the next topic?
Shit, next topic. I'm done with you motherfuckers. Done with you niggas.
That's fucked up.
Done with y'all ass. Next
Merc
topic.
crippin', bitch.
And
Motherfucking
that is
criminal.
a wrap.
Make sure that's a clip.
Y'all trying to have me work
That'll be a
overtime.
clip.
Fuck out of here.
Somebody gonna run the views up.
Hey, no, we could get into some. We could get into one more if you want. Oh no, we didn't get into your you wanted to rant. You want to rant
not really
about
rant.
no?
Look,
she know. Okay, you know your rant already,
TikTok
right?
followers, right? On this
I'm not a
whole,
TikTok follower.
You not a TikTok
you're here
follower?
though, so it's okay. This whole thing about like sex every day, that shit is used as an example because most women feel like all men care about is sex when it comes to the affection, intimacy thing, right? So I use that just for the sake of talking. It's not realistic that we're gonna have sex every single day, but we should have sex when I want to have sex. The same way you want that affection or whatever it is that you want when you want it. Because if I have to produce, you should have to produce also. But the thought process that a man gotta have mental issues because he requires sex or whatever it is that he requires daily, but a woman ain't got mental issues when she says, I require whatever it is that she requires daily is a fucking problem. Like, y'all really need to stop with that because it really gives off it's okay for women to do it or feel this way, but not for men. And that shit is sad. Like, it's
very
truly
sad.
sad. And it really lets men know how you all feel about the shit that they want and need, regardless if it's sex or not. Because sex, ain't nobody trying to have sex every day. But whatever it is that they may feel they need every day, if you're too tired to produce that, I have to be okay with it. But you can out your mouth say, I need this daily, and it's okay. Cut it out. That shit ain't cool. And it's the principle behind it. It's the message behind it. Not the sex, which y'all automatically want to jump to, because that's what's being used. And the only reason it's used is because when we have the men-women talk, the first thing they say men want is sex. Which is really the easiest shit for y'all to give, because y'all born with what it is that we want. If that's all we want. Just saying.
You like technicalities, and that was a technical trick.
That is. I believe that's
Okay,
true.
I'm glad we let that
guy
out.
did say,
I'm cutting that clip tonight, baby.
Bro, I was holding my
looked at
breath
a
like
post.
a PR rep. I'm like, I was just waiting. Like, but
Ready
that
to
shit,
just jump
but it
in.
wrapped around. I was like, good.
I looked at a post from a guy that was talking about
CK, put
7
your arm
minutes,
around his mouth.
7
Muscle
minutes
him.
out of your 23 hours.
24 hours.
No, it's 24 hours in a day.
Yes.
So 7 minutes,
Yep.
meaning 23. You still have 23 hours
Yep.
and 53 minutes
Yep.
throughout the day.
You go get
to
your
continue
job,
what you're gonna
8 of
do.
them.
And I don't even need you. I'm not going to even ask you for sex no more. This was what the man was saying.
Mhm.
Like as far as his partner, his spouse.
Yeah.
But women, and I feel you on that. You know, women, we take that, we run with it, and it's like, well, if I can't have, then I'm not gonna do, right? So
The sad part is that ain't what they were saying.
what
Like,
they saying?
it's okay for you to say, I need this affection every day. But if a man say, I need sex every day,
Pig.
it's a, yeah, you got mental issues.
Misogynist.
You need to look inside yourself and see what's wrong with you.
Well,
What the
sex
I don't
is one
believe
of
that. I
the
don't believe
necessary pillars of a healthy relationship.
Yeah,
You know, you have pillars holding up this
Yeah.
house. And it's just sad that sex get looked at like the ugly pillar.
Only because it's
Because it's the
usually
one
men.
in favor of a man.
It's usually men that's always speaking
And this
about
wouldn't
sex.
be an
Creating
issue.
it.
Yo, but hold on. This is the thing, though. It wouldn't be an issue. But the thing is, like, we're not really bashing women for wanting affection.
We not.
We're not, like,
I'll
putting
give
a
you that
negative
shit.
connotation.
You can have it.
Men are saying, like, damn, I wasn't affectionate enough. But women aren't yet saying, damn, I didn't give up enough ass.
They ain't.
And we just got to get to that point. So somebody's always at a different point in their development.
You know what? I want us to stop talking and generalizing things.
We on a
Ooh, be
podcast. We gotta
specific to my
generalize
Absolutely.
something.
Right.
I mean, I know, but we
Unless you
group
want all of us to be,
we group so many people in
You're
that
right, you're right,
women
relationship,
and
look.
things,
So
you
let's
know,
say-
because everyone is not like that.
The narrative most often
I think that's
broadcasted-
implied though.
The narrative most often broadcasted is men, you're a pig for caring about the sex pillar of the relationship. And it's not often that men are saying, women, y'all are dumbasses for caring about the affection
Dumbasses.
pillar of
I
a
think
relationship.
that I think with the pig aspect when it comes to sex, it's sometimes portrayed as like men only care about the sex, while sometimes women care about like the emotion, the sex, the kids, the house, blah 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 blah. It's like it's almost like the stigma that like men only care about the sex, while women care about everything else. So it's just like, why should you always get the sex if that's the only thing that you care about, while we're caring about everything else? But if you helped us with some of this,
So
then we can do
Deuce,
some of that. I'm
can
just saying
you,
it's a stigma.
Deuce, can you run the clips where I'm saying
that's valid.
men should help with kids?
I know, I agree.
They should.
No,
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 right.
legit.
So I'm asking Deuce, can you run them clips where I'm saying men should help with kids? They should help with cooking. They should help with the other shit. Because, yes, it's a team effort. But you don't get to say, no, I'm not giving you the things you need, but I still require the things I need. That shit
I
is
think it comes from
unfair.
right, absolutely is fair. So I guess my thing is like, if you're not pouring into me, why should I pour into you? But if we're pouring into each other, then that's the cherry on top at the end of the night.
And the problem with them clips is you literally have a woman saying, I need affection daily at the least. And then
And
as soon
nobody's
as I
calling her-
say, well, I need sex every day. And it's like,
versus
you got
saying,
mental
like-
issues. But for her, it's
Versus-
like,
But
nothing.
But
It's
versus
cool.
versus the question being asked like,
That's
how
a
do I
strong
give
That's
ass
strong.
right?
accusation.
But
That's
versus, so I guess like
strong.
the question is like versus
It
being
get
talked
wild in
about
them TikTok
versus
comments,
like
boy.
me saying like,
I'm
how
gonna
do I
have to
give
get
you
on
what you
TikTok
want
now.
and you give me
It's
what
wild.
I need?
It's the new
It's
Twitter.
just like, oh, you're wrong for thinking what you're thinking, but absolutely affection is needed. So I get
And
it.
when all I'm preaching is, listen, y'all, what I'm preaching is, we give each other what we need. Give
That's the
each
reciprocity, not
other
the
You pour
what
into
unconditional
me,
we
I'ma pour
need.
into you, and we gonna get it cracking at the
And
end of the
that's how
motherfucking night.
relationships prosper. You motherfuckers wonder why y'all be miserable because somebody is lacking because y'all worried about, I'm not giving all of that. That's too much. I ain't got time. I'm tired. I'm this.
Weaponize it.
Everybody gets tired. Guess what? If I'm tired and my wife like, babe, I want to go out tonight. All right, come on, we gonna go. I might be tired, but we still gonna go because that's what she want to do. But on that day that she might be tired, I'm like, babe, I just need you to bend over real quick. I'm expecting her to bend over real
Lay on
quick.
your side.
Like shit, you ain't exactly like that's how that
They about
shit
to eat
work.
your ass up for that.
Boy,
That's how it work.
because
Like you gotta give
It's
to
equally
each
important.
other. Ain't nobody gonna be 100% ready to do everything all the time. But when you love people
you do
unconditionally,
your best.
I'm going to give the shit that I need, that you require. I'm gonna give you that regardless of how I feel. And I'm gonna expect that in return.
Okay, all right. You got it off your chest. You good? You good, man? You good? You good,
He
Brody?
was talking to Hushando. You hear me?
Let me know.
He's talking to the spirit. I respect it.
Mrs. Punk, I think you're gonna have a nice, relaxed man when you get home. I think he got it off his chest.
I don't know now. She ain't getting no.
I don't
There's gonna
know
be some issues
Nah, she
tonight.
finna tell this dude up.
I might not
Just
even be on
based
that
on the
tonight.
nature of this.
You look like you done drank damn near that
It's
whole
been
pint of
fair.
I
Hennessy.
got 2/5 and 1738.
All right.
Last night tonight.
Drunk as hell tonight. You might get off the hook tonight, Mrs. Punk. You might be too drunk.
She like, as long as I gotta take care of his ass. I got you.
That's
I got
why
you,
Deuce
sis.
coming out.
I got you.
Hey,
Hey.
you can't be talking outside the booth.
Yes, you can. Episode, what was last episode?
Well,
61?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
Episode 62, y'all.
We here.
Episode 62. Hey, that last combo, that shit was cold. I liked it. The last two combos was dope. Follow TikTok, 22 and something and counting.
Yes, sir.
Follow the YouTube.
Yes, sir. Keep fucking with us.
We monetize,
Hey, I
baby.
fuck with y'all real shit because I watched the fucking episode and I seen ads running. I'm like, the only way we able to do that is because y'all fucking with us, and I love that shit. I appreciate y'all real shit.
Absolutely.
Even the
Shit.
people who like got negative things to say about you.
Yes, say the
Yeah.
negative
The
shit.
negative
I
part, the
expect
ones
that
it to
negative.
come.
Why are
If you ain't
open
got
to
no
that?
haters, you ain't
Why am I
popping,
open to
nigga.
Negative, negative comment.
Because they still listening.
Yeah.
And you may have something negative to say, but you still listening and hearing what I'm saying. And maybe it ain't for you, but it's for
Hey.
somebody.
And
So
you might have something back
and
to
the
share.
and the negativity that you might say, I might be like, damn, maybe you is right. You
Right.
know,
Right.
in some instances, because
And then
everything
some
I say
negativity
ain't.
come from hurt.
It do, and everything I say, I don't think everything I say is right. This shit ain't law.
It's not.
It's just how I feel. It's how I go about my life. So y'all might have some shit that y'all say that's like, yeah, I can see your point.
And CK, to another point of that, it's like if somebody is like doing like a negative comment, I mean, this is a place where you can release, you can
Right.
vent,
As
you
long as
can.
it ain't disrespectful,
I
stop
agree.
being disrespectful.
Well, that's
Like,
gonna
don't
come.
be
We
And
just
I
ignore
know.
them. We
I know-
ignore them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We just pay
When
them no
y'all
mind.
calling the women stupid and all that shit. Y'all,
Your
y'all,
mama's
They
stupid.
definitely be saying that. And you know, when you talk about the disrespect,
y'all realize we don't like that shit because that shit ain't cool.
y'all told me the
You
last time you walk into a room and people automatically respect you. I feel like I walk into the room on the internet too, and they disrespecting me. They don't even know me,
And that's not
And then that don't count.
and they don't even
Guess
know
what?
That's
me.
not acceptable.
So I prove my point to the ones out there. I prove my point.
Fuck them.
You
And
gotta
they
give
mamas.
respect to get respect. There you go.
Hey,
Y'all
real
turned
shit.
up at the end. I'll see.
Merry Christmas, bitch.
Hey, we ended that bitch just like
Okay.
that.